Perhaps you've been learning your language for quite a while now and you still haven't gotten to fluency, or maybe you're starting your first language off now in 2026 and you want to know the best path to fluency. Well, with this video, I hope to clarify that for you. So keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jennifer. I speak 3 languages and I'm currently learning German. And in this channel, I talk about language learning. So if you are a language lover too, feel free to subscribe and click in the like button in this video. So I've got 4 key points to share with you today. All of them will help you get to fluency. Even if you're starting from scratch now, they will help you. So the first one is insert the language on your day-to-day life. What I'm really talking about here is really consuming the language every single day as much as you can. And even if it's just for 10 minutes, believe me, 10 minutes is better than nothing. That can be done by watching YouTube videos, by taking classes, or just like changing your wallpaper, your cell phone wallpaper, to a wallpaper that actually has the language that you're learning written in it. You have got to find a way to spend time with that language on a daily basis. There's no other way around it. I'm gonna give you my example. I'm learning German now, for example, and it's the language that I have the least knowledge of. So it's kind of my priority. I have to find a way to consume content in German every single day. I do that by watching videos, by taking classes, and also by following people who talk about something that I like. And even if you are an absolute beginner and you don't understand much, you should stick to this practice. You should do this anyway, but especially with comprehensible input, because comprehensible input is going to be much better and much helpful for you, which is basically, if you don't know what it is, it's just videos where people are speaking really slowly so that you can understand, and they're using really basic sentences, not complex ones, so that you can also understand. Now we're gonna go to our second commandment, which is get attached. You gotta get attached to your language. I'm serious about that. You have got to fall in love with your language, be passionate about something that's in your language. I do that, for example, by following people who talk about a specific subject that I'm very interested about, or you can just follow people who work at the same area, the same field that you work. So for example, let's say you work in marketing, so you gotta follow people who also work in marketing so that you will actually learn vocabulary that is useful for your own life. Another thing that you should definitely do is learn to talk about a subject that you like. Learn to talk about a hobby of yours. So for example, if you are someone who's passionate about music, you should write a little, not a little text actually, it's just you should learn how to talk about music. And it's not really learning really complex words and terms that maybe not even native speakers know about. I'm talking about simple sentences, if you are a beginner, of course, that talk about this topic. For example, I like music, or I want to listen to music, or I want to play music. You know, simple sentences like this will really help you to memorize the language, because you are talking about something that's very associated to your own life, since you are someone who likes music. And also, of course, since we're speaking about music here, you should try the music in the language. So for example, if you are learning German like me, I've been listening to German music and I'm actually enjoying it. So you should do the same thing. Try the music in the language that you're learning. Maybe you're gonna like it, and that's gonna be another way for you to get passionate and get attached to the language. The third commandment here is do lots and lots and lots of writing. Guys, if you haven't done this ever, you have no idea what you're missing out on, because this is gonna help you so much. If you are a beginner or if you are an intermediate level student, you are going to advance as soon as you start doing some writing. Why? Well, let me explain to you. One, because you are gonna understand what language is missing in your vocabulary when you are talking about, for example, choose a topic you like to talk about and then try to talk about it on a piece of paper, or just, I don't know, any app out there that allows you to write texts on it. Anyways, try to talk about it. You will see how much vocabulary you're missing and how you need to which structures you need to learn, which words you still haven't picked up, and how you can't express yourself in some matters. This will help you spot the things that you're lacking, and at the same time, from this point, you can start learning those things, and consequently, you will advance. And the second way this is helpful for you is you'll be able to seal all that you've learned. So if you've learned, for example, new structures, new words, you are going to try to use those words on this text, on this piece of writing that you're writing, and you will finally seal all that here in your brain. And as a consequence, you'll be able to memorize those things and use them in the future. Besides that, this is a real good opportunity for you to talk about anything that you enjoy doing, anything that you want to learn how to talk about. And as I said before, it can be simple sentences. Just as long as you are writing something, this will be fixed here in your mind, and you will be able to just move on and know that forever. And the key point number 4 that we cannot forget about is creating moments for speaking. I know we sometimes want to avoid this as much as possible, but believe me, the more you avoid speaking, the worse it gets, the worse it'll get for you. If you don't practice your speaking from scratch, it'll be so much harder for you to develop in this area in the future. So as Steve Kaufman always says, you should practice your speaking as much as possible. Take every opportunity that you get, every chance that you get to speak, take it and speak. And no, you do not need a partner in order for you to speak, in order for you to develop in this skill. I myself didn't have a lot of English partners to speak with in the beginning, but I did that anyway. I practiced my speaking every single day for at least 3 minutes. And that's how I got to advance in my speaking skills. That's how I got to make progress in it, because I insisted on just practicing. So these are the 4 key points that will definitely take you to fluency. You will get there if you follow every single thing that I've said here. I am telling you, this is a precious advice that I can give you. This is amazing. This works. Now that you know this, you can immediately start applying it and you will be fluent. Well, apparently we've gotten to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching if you've come this far. Congrats. I will see you in the next video. Now, if you want, keep watching these videos that I have here. They will definitely help you a lot.